A new analysis by Adimpact is predicting a shift in political ad spending in 2022. Axios looked into that report in a new piece which estimates $1.5 billion could be spent on digital television ads during the midterms. And the reason for the change? The rising use of streaming TV and the phasing out of internet tracking cookies. For more on this, I want to bring in Sara Fischer. She is a media reporter for Axios. So Sara, this is a really interesting topic, and I guess not entirely surprising, but I will ask the first basic question. Why is this move to digital TV significant?
Well, it's significant because we are in a world where we were moving towards a digital advertising landscape for political ads, but it's changing so much on mobile and on our desktop. And so campaigns were really worried, where do we go? Where do we put our money? And digital TV, Emery, seems to be the answer. It's highly unregulated, so they don't have to worry about new rules that would prevent them from being able to spend. And at the same time, it's highly accurate and precise, which means that they can spend money targeting the exact people that they need to, instead of with regular broadcast or cable, dumping a ton of money into a show, hoping to only reach people by perhaps their demographic, their location, or their age.
Yeah. One of the driving forces behind this potential shift is the phase out of internet tracking cookies. I find that very interesting. People may have noticed that sometimes when they go to a brand new website, you get, a pop-up which asks you whether or not you want to be tracked, essentially. Can you explain what that is, what these cookies are, and why advertisers are moving away from digital ads as a result?
Yeah, so our privacy landscape has changed so much in the past few years. You have a lot of pressure from Europe, pressuring our lawmakers here in the US, saying, look, we need to respect the way that we track people online. We need to respect their data and respect their privacy. And so as a result, the major internet browsers that you use, being Google Chrome and Apple Safari, have said we're no longer going to support internet tracking cookies. Well, as a result, if you're a campaign, how are you going to track which voter needs to get served which ads if you can't use cookies? The way that they're transitioning is they're going to digital television, where it's not the same. They don't use cookies to track households, but you are basically via your set-top box IP address, you are able to target people by household. And that's actually pretty exact, Emery. It gives them a really good alternative to the phase out of cookies on desktop, and of course the privacy restrictions that are coming for mobile.
So should we be concerned, though, with this shift to digital TV ads, considering the medium is pretty unregulated?
Somewhat, yes. I mean, first of all, anytime there's an unregulated medium and it's new, there's a ton of ad fraud. So that's one concern that people have in the market. And that's not just a political ads problem. That's all, connected television ads problem. But then sort of the other concern is that for people who are in districts that are highly competitive, think about folks in Iowa and Florida, Arizona, Georgia, et cetera, they are going to just get completely inundated whenever they go to stream their favorite show. And we're talking, dozens of ads a day. That's concerning because, when we think about how we make rules for regulation for our life, we do it because we want to protect the consumers. Now, consumers have long been bombarded on broadcast and cable, but can you imagine, Emery, if that falls over to streaming, it's going to feel like a lot for certain people. So that's another concern. And then the last concern for campaigns is that, yes, we're streaming a lot, but television, digital television ads is still nascent. So there's a little bit of a concern is whether or not there's enough inventory, on your phone and on TV, right, and on your desktop. It's endless. The amount of places that you could put ads is basically infinite. But on connected TV, it's not quite there yet. We still need to move over our infrastructure so that every streaming show, every streaming network can support it. We're almost there, but not quite there.
So that brings me to this other sort of point that Adimpact was able to uncover. It estimated that campaigns will spend more than triple the amount of money on broadcast TV than digital TV in 2022. And I know a lot of people would like to say, well, broadcast TV is dying, it's a dinosaur, and it's true, many people are cutting the cord, but it's still, broadcast television is still a behemoth. There's still a lot of money to be made. Is that why, that these campaigns are still expected to pour a ton of money into broadcast TV?
Yes. So when it comes to voting, we have something called Get Out the Vote campaigns. That's basically local TV broadcast ads that tell people, persuade people to go out and cast a ballot. Those are always going until the end of time be very important to political campaigns, mostly because you are able to geo-target them. Geo-targeting matters because, as you know, Anne-Marie, in political campaigns, it really comes down in the final pushes to getting people out in certain districts. And for now, broadcast TV is actually still pretty efficient. The other thing about broadcast TV is that from a rates perspective, while digital television can be very efficient, broadcast TV by law has to offer campaigns what they call the lowest unit rate. So it's still pretty cheap for them to use broadcast ads. That's why you're going to see enormous spend on broadcast local television for a very long time until streaming takes over fully. And I'm not quite sure when that's going to be, Emery. We still have a lot of places in the US that don't have great internet connectivity. They're still going to be reliant on broadcast, especially local broadcast, for a long time.
Yeah. Sara Fischer, always really interesting talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you.